But, and after the first semester was over, I got my grades. I had a 2.2 grade point average. Now, I was an athlete. The only thing that I cared about was after football season was over, basketball season was in, let me make sure my step back is good. Rise up, follow through. We good. Let me make sure, I wasn't. But so after the semester was over, I got my grades back. I had a 2.2, all season a C+, always a C+ in math because math was very easy. So I got my grades. But I started thinking, I was like, man, what if she don't think that I'm smart enough? Like, what if she don't want to talk to me because she ain't gonna want to have a conversation with somebody she can't have a conversation with? What if she don't think I'm good enough? So I was pacing back and forth, right? I was pacing back and forth and I was thinking to myself, I was like, what am I going to say to her? And then I thought about it. I had a great idea. I said, you know what? I'll just tell her I'll do better because women always believe that.
Women believe men gonna do better?
No, look. I didn't say that. It's just a little joke. I didn't say that. But I was nervous. I got to the library. We was meeting. We had a little meeting room reserved off. I got to the library, and y'all, real quick, pause right here. Any of y'all ever seen the movie Fences? Yeah. Before? Viola Davis? Mm-hmm. Man, she's one of my favorite actors in the whole entire world. Love Viola Davis. But boy, can she cry. When Viola Davis cry, it make you cry a little bit too, don't it? I mean, Viola Davis, she got snot and that's exactly what she looked like when I got to the library, right? I was like, yo, oh, she must have lost her scholarship. She must have, because I'm not crying. I'm good. I'm eligible. Her, she definitely lost that scholarship.
Did she?
I don't know. She looked at me. She said, Jeff, what did you get? So I gave it to her. Here you go. Bing bong. Woo! I got a game on Saturday. We play at 3:30. Please make sure you wear the jersey and bring the sign. Is that okay? That's the one, right? Okay, cool. We got it. There we go. All right. She said, Jeff, this is terrible. I said, what? I'm eligible. What are you talking about? This is terrible. What do you mean? I'm good. I said, you crying? What you get? Can I use this real quick? I looked at it. I was like, what you get? You over here crying? I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I was like confused. I had to hold it up to the light. So I was like, what? It's like, what? Did she change this? Y'all, she had a 3.9. Oh. No way. Room full of educated people. Any of y'all ever cried because you got a 3.9? Yeah. No. It's always two people. It's always a couple people, right? It's always. I couldn't understand. I'm like, why are you crying? Let me give you one of these C's, and at least you'll have something to cry about. I was like, what? Like, what happened? She said, I deserve the 4.0. I was like, how you know? She said, because I did the work. I was like, what that mean? She said, I'm going back to my teacher and I'm gonna show her the work that I put in, and she gonna change my grade and take that A- to an A. I was like, you kept all your work from the semester? Once that test is done, my work was gone. My work was gone. Once that test was done, 3 days later, y'all, she came back with a 4.0 grade point average. She showed her teacher her work, said, this is, I deserve not all A's and an A-, but all A's. Y'all, she fought for what she wanted for her life. You know the difference between me and her at that point in time in our life? She had higher standards for herself than I had my whole entire life. I just wanted enough to get by. She said nothing less than my absolute best would do. And you know what I learned from a mentor of mine, Les Brown?